Jesus in the Synagogue of Nazareth. The platform that makes the difference. In the synagogue. Or from the precipice. Luke 1 verses 1-4, 4:14-21. Welcome to our Gospel Commentary channel, to discover yourself. Today we delve into the global value of the novelty of Jesus, as well as the humanizing sense of his spiritual proposal. Platform that operates the turning point, from religiosity to faith. His person presents himself in a very decisive way, and aimed at the recovery of a strong coexistence, which does not mortify the value of uniqueness. For a more complete overview of our human, cultural and spiritual proposal, we suggest you visit the website duvi.art. Duvi.art. In ancient Israel, the patriarchal family, the clan and the community were the basis of social coexistence. They guaranteed the transmission of the people's identity and ensured protection for the afflicted. But at the time of Jesus, Galilee suffered from the segregation dictated by Herod's policy, and suffered the oppression of official religiosity. The political and economic situation forced people to focus on material and individual or close family problems. A situation that was leading to the collapse of the least protected sections of the population. Jesus instead wants to return to the Father's dream, the inalienable one of brotherhood, the only seal on the history of salvation. So, according to Luke, the first time Jesus enters a synagogue, he makes a real mess. He does not go to pray, but to teach what the grace of God is. Not weakened by glosses or false instructions in the real existence of people. He chooses a passage that reflects the situation of his people, oppressed by the power of the rulers, who are causing the weak to suffer confusion and poverty. But his first reading does not take into account the liturgical calendar. Then he dares to preach in his own way and personalizing the passage from Isaiah, which allows for the censorship of the verse announcing God's vengeance. So he doesn't even proclaims the expected passage of the law. Furthermore, for the Son of God the Spirit does not reveal itself in the extraordinary phenomena of the cosmos, but in the year of grace. A year acceptable to the Lord, verse 19. Is it possible that the divine likeness can manifest itself in a man who is considerate towards the less wealthy, who disregards official customs? He doesn't believe in retaliation, and shows forms of uncontrolled spontaneity. It's a reminder to us. Like the Master, instead of reasoning with induced thoughts and being seized by the heaviness of rejections and fears, in him we begin to think with the empathic codes of our call that bursts in. The vision relationship, verse 18a, unrepeatable and with a wide mesh, without reductions, then becomes strategic, because it possesses within itself the call of the radical essence and all the resources to resolve real problems. Listening to the proclamation of the Gospels, verse 18b, is listening to the echo of oneself and of the common people, an intimate and fraternal choice. And to be in it without the dead leaves of one-sidedness, to wander freely in that same call, not neglecting precious parts of oneself, nor amputating the eccentricities, or the intuition of the lower classes. In this way, we remain in the instinct to be and do happy, without ever allowing ourselves to be imprisoned by the desire for surrounding security, a stagnant search. The kingdom in the Spirit, verses 14 and 18, knows what we need. It has ceased to be a goal of simple future It is the surprise that Christ arouses in us thanks to his dream. Around his proposal with an extra edge. The Lord does not neglect us. Puts an end to accusatory brooding. And redesign creatively. He gives birth again. And motivates. Recover the losses. And strengthens the plot. The new energy is divine, because it is personal and social. Enabled to create the authentic man. This is the platform that brings about the turning point. Luke 1 verses 1-4, 4:14-21. Thank you all for your kind attention. We invite you to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on our activities. If you liked it, leave a well done to support us. Subscribe, give your precious like, share with your friends, and comment too. Thanks, see you soon.